Five Nights at Freddy's video. Something I've been excited to do for a little while now, but I've never been able to. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the unfinished project that I had started. I had started, hi, EB, thank you for joining. I had started an idea, and I think it's in casting the office, because I have all of these, like, names don't really coincide. No, that's the wrong one. Don't really coincide to the thing that I'm making. Sometimes I name them, sometimes I don't, so you never know. Oh, here it is. Alright. So this is a video that I've been working on. Never mind, this isn't it. I think it's this one, actually. No. Is it not this one? It is this one. Okay, so I've actually gotten like 4 minutes done of this video, but I've decided I wanted to do it differently. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much what I've made so far, and then, switch things up a little bit, because I didn't really actually end up wanting to do this.
Dude, Five Nights at Freddy's? Bro, that game's like 1,000 years old. What the heck?
The footage is laggy, but actually, it wouldn't be that way when I uploaded it. It's just that way when I'm trying to show it.
Dude. Why? Why can't he talk about like... Ew, ow. Five Nights at Freddy's is a series of single-player horror games where the protagonist, you, has to survive against multiple animatronics out for blood. Now, you might be wondering why the animatronics do this, and I might be able to tell you why, but it's vague. I'm not...
Yeah?
What? Kind of a bummer, but the rest of Northgate is canceled. What? Yeah. Why? The government's saying that people can't gather, over 250 people can't gather until this threat's passed.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to this, but it's just been announced that the coronavirus, we had to cancel one of the events we were working on. That kind of scares me, but I'm not gonna get too into it. But yeah, the coronavirus is a serious thing. Make sure you're washing your hands and all that. Okay, back to the video that I was trying to show.
Now, you might be wondering why the animatronics do this, and I might be able to tell you why, but it's vague. I'm not really sure if anything I'm even about to say is objectively true. All of the games except for the 5th and kind of the 6th comprise of the same gameplay mechanics. You're in this room with animatronics coming at you from every angle trying to get you. Now, of course, the amount of animatronics, what sides or things they're coming from, what you have to do to survive, varies throughout the games. But that's essentially kind of comprised of the main gameplay. FNAF 6 has part of this as its end of the night, but I wouldn't say it comprises of a main part of gameplay. It's just kind of a way to keep the series true to itself after Sister Location. You're probably going to need to know a little bit about FNAF to watch this video. I'm not very good at explaining things. To properly understand the story of Five Nights at Freddy's, you're going to need to actually put things in its proper place. I think I know what the correct timeline is.
I recorded this.
So as far as I can tell, I believe the timeline goes, game is the first, second game is second, first game is the third, third game is the fourth, and then the 5th and 6th are in their respective places.
I don't like this part because it's so
This cup has nothing in it. So, the FNAF 4 games, FNAF 4 is literally the least interesting to me. Honestly, the most interesting thing about FNAF 4 is the mini games, because the main gameplay is just while
It's
still...
interesting because my opinions have changed so much. Like, I'm watching this now and I'm like, that's not true. I think differently now. It's because I actually think FNAF 6, the virus just showed up in my state. I'm in Texas. That's where... What's going on? My least favorite FNAF game is FNAF 6, but I said FNAF 4 in this for some reason. I don't know.
Still really scary. Also pretty boring. Here's the thing with FNAF 4. It takes place way different than the other FNAF game does. FNAF 1, 2, and 3, which were the previous ones. I don't know if that was obvious already. Those 3 games all consisted of basically the same gameplay. You're in an office, you have cameras, and like a flashlight, and some other stuff, and you're trying to stop the animatronics, or the animatronic from getting to you. In this game, however, you actually only have a flashlight and your legs. You're in this room, you're in this big bedroom with 2 doors and hallways on either side of the bedroom. I don't know where this kid's parents are or anything like that, but you play as this kid, and the problem is...
It's interesting because the amount of research I have done. Kansas 1 confirmed 3 being checked over, and today more people are found possibly carried. Dang. Well, okay. I have done so much research after I recorded all this, which is really interesting to me because now I know so much more, and a lot of the stuff I'm saying is incorrect. The thing about his parents being gone, it makes total sense if you think about it. I didn't even bring up the fact that that game is likely a dream when the protagonist is in a coma. I don't know. I'm just gonna re-record all this because I'm so incorrect.
There's animatronics in your house now. So you, as this kid, have to basically survive all 5 nights of the animatronics. It's pretty much the same as the other games, except you have no cameras and you have to rely solely on audio, which does make the game pretty scary. Basically, when it comes to FNAF 4, there's not much story elements you can find in...
My friend Caleb made this song. He's awesome.
the main game that really matter. It's more the mini games that are kind of the important part, but there are a couple things in the bedroom that are kind of important. There's like a small chance of a vase of flowers or an IV drip to appear in your bedroom, which makes me think, as many other people are thinking, FNAF 4 is a dream and the kid is in a coma, and we'll explain why that's the case later.
What did you do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared. I'm here with you.
You're greeted to this bedroom with the Fredbear plush staring at you very creepily. So, as far as I can tell, or as far as you would be able to tell from just first glance, it seems like this kid is a bit of a Fazbear fanatic. He has all the main animatronic plushies along with Fredbear. Note of one thing that the Foxy head is in fact gone. That's a little important in what happens next. So, you use WASD to walk around the room, and it's kind of basic. You can't really get out of your room.
So, this is my I haven't edited this at all, but I did have one bit that I edited in later, and I don't think I have it now, but it's right here.
Not much you can do in this minigame, and really all the minigames in this game are solely things take a turn for the worse.
I love the just like multiple of me on the green screen. I'm not gonna do green screen for this video, but I had like a bit where I showed the mini game.
Was that the bite of 87?
Things take a turn for the worse.
And that's I think that's a great bit, but unfortunately I'm not going to be using it because I'm kind of redoing this entire thing. I'm okay with the beginning having the green screen intro and all that, but when I actually end up talking about FNAF 4, there's a lot of things, again, I get incorrect. So I need to rectify this and redo this because I'm completely wrong about the majority of this. Also, one more thing. I don't know why I said the last game has 68 animatronics. It has like Scrap Baby, Lefty, Scrap Trap. Is that it? There's like 3 of them, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, Chris. FNAF 4 is a dream. I know this because a bite of 87 put him to coma. Actually, sorry. FNAF 4 is the bite of 83. So the kid, it's 1983 when the kid gets bit. So I'm gonna look something up right here. Pizzeria simulator animatronics. Because there's the ones you can buy, but I'm talking about the ones that can attack you. And it's Molten Freddy. Every jump scare. Well, I guess this will tell me.
While the rest of the internet was trying to find a victory royale at the end of the storm on
Lefty, Scrap Trap, Baby, Molten Freddy. What, Candy Cadet's story?
Now I will tell you a story about a young woman who was sealed in a small room. In the room was a furnace and 5 keys.
Okay, so there's, I believe it's Lefty, Scrap Trap, Baby, and Molten Freddy. So there's only 4. Amazing video. That's really strange. Why are comments disabled for that video? Well, now I need to go over there and figure out why comments got disabled for whatever this is. This is the Minecraft video. Why? I need to go and turn comments on. No, it's not made for kids. Oh, that's the problem. So I need to set all these with Kappa. Or else it'll disable my comments, which is really annoying. I wish I could... Why? I wish I could just, like, set all my videos to be not for kids.
Yeah.
Because...
I'm up.
Just did the same cough. But, dude, that's so annoying. I have to go set I don't even know where I would do that. Why? Allow all comments. Why would you... I'm mad. FNAF 4 was such an interesting game because you explore all the hidden games, you learn more about the lore behind the bite that started things off, as well as the franchise's beginning. According to what I've heard, based on the thing that will make consequences say, when you get the secret and lets it tell to us, he basically confirms UCN as the murderer's eternal help. Very good! I mentioned your stream, but I don't know if you saw it. I said, and I left because I don't like FNAF, but one of your friends looks like Michael Reeves. That is Michael Reeves. The joke there is, we have an inside joke because Sapphire put, Kari said something about him joining the guild, and then he sent a video of Michael Reeves, but with his profile picture on his face. So, that's the thing. Ari, you have very good points. It's interesting because I've studied all this. I'm gonna feel like such a nerd. I just realized everything I say. But yeah, UCN is William Afton in hell after FNAF 6. So yeah. This has 4 animatronics. I don't know why I said 68. And I believe all my other information is correct. Let me count these up. 1 is Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Freddy. That's right. 2, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Toy Fox, Toy Fox, I'm thinking. Mangle, Withered Foxy, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica. That's 7. Shadow Freddy, Shadow Bonnie. That's 9. Who am I missing? Balloon Boy. That's 10. There's... Oh, and Golden Freddy. So yeah, no, there are 11. Yeah, I am correct. And then, of course, there's... just Springtrap. And I know there's the Phantom animatronics, but I'm just making a joke out of the fact that it's really just Springtrap. FNAF 4... Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Foxy, Plush Trap. Plush Trap doesn't really come after you, but Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear. And Plush Trap. I'm not counting I guess I'm not counting the Halloween update. Oh well.
Trying to get you. Now, of course, the amount of animatronics, what sides or things they're coming from, what you have to do to survive, varies throughout the games. But that's essentially kind of comprised of the main gameplay. FNAF.
So, I'm not really sure what I cut this off and added mine. I think it would really just be kind of like right here. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get rid of all this. Also, for the cut to have the same song is also kind of confusing, so I need to get rid of that. But all this, it's going away. It's gone. It's out of here. Because we're taking a turn with this video. You said you were a laney boy. I don't know what that means. I probably said it, and I just rephrased it because I'm stupid. So I need to get the song that my friend made and have that playing here. But I think, is this it? Hold on. This isn't it. This is another song that he made, but I'll use this one.
Undoubtedly one of the biggest game series out there.
Wow, that is awful, that audio quality. Laser Simulator is more than 4. Well, if you buy the other animatronic, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't really play it, but I've seen it play through. Well, technically, yes, it has more than 4, but I'm only referring to the ones that attack you, which are specifically Lefty, Molten Freddy. Lefty's the puppet, Molten Freddy's all the funtime animatronics combined. Scrap Baby is obviously Baby. Scrap Trap is Spring Trap. So those are the ones that attack you. You can buy other ones, but they don't attack you. Okay, I actually need to change my microphone in OBS to my other microphone.
I want to record with this microphone. But as you can hear, that is the microphone I'm using for OBS. So I'll just switch to another one. It's going to sound a little worse, but it's only going to be while I'm recording. So...
Five Nights at Freddy's is undoubtedly one of
Wait, I want to see when I...
this ginormous franchise with merchandise, and actually when I was planning to make this video more about the journey of FNAF.
Okay, hello there. This is me about maybe like 3 months after. The person you just saw right there spitting crazy facts, that's something completely different. I kind of dropped this video, but I decided to get working on it again. When I first made this video, I was planning for it to essentially be more about the journey of FNAF and Scott Cawthon and all that. I also had a lot of wrong information. I've done a ton of research, and I think I'm ready to take a fresh crack at this video again and see how it goes. This is going to have actual, editing. I won't be doing the green screen since I don't want to set that up all that, but yeah, I'm prepared to take another crack at this video, so here we go.
Okay, hello there.
Why is it doing that? Wait, hold on, let me check that it's not just my headphones that are making it sound weird, because that could also be the case. Let me grab my recording real quick. No, play this.
Enjoy the rest out there. If you've heard of horror, you've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's. Maybe even if you've heard of video games.
It is being weird and muffled. Alright. I don't know why it's doing that. Loud, sorry. Isn't it Circus Baby? Yeah, but she has been severely damaged, so she's Scrap Baby. Oh wait, I forgot, you can record voiceovers in Final Cut. Hello, it's me, OK Zyron, from the future. It's been about 3 months since I recorded what you just saw. At least, I think it's been about 3 months. And I have to say, when I started this video, I was planning for it to be very different than I'm planning to make it now. I had a lot of incorrect information. I've done a lot of research now, and I think I'm ready to take another crack at it. Also, I plan for it to be a way more broad video about the adventure of FNAF and kind of what Scott Cawthon's gone through, but ultimately, I have decided to dial this down to more of a video about the timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's. And there's plenty others out there, and this is kind of my own interpretation of it. So some information could still be incorrect, but I've done a lot more research than I had when I first started recording this. With that said, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello. I feel like that was recording the wrong microphone. So I gotta go to preferences. Go. Wait, no, you edit it in here. Which microphone were you building? Built-in microphone. What makes you do a thing like that? Huh? Okay. This is ultimately the microphone I need to use. It sounds distorted. So have you gone over all the lore? I've gone over everything. If you guys want to ask questions about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, I can answer any of them. Because I've gotten so into the series recently. Holy crud, dude. All right. That bit you just saw, that green screen thing, that was about 3 months ago. I'm currently recording this on Thursday, March 12th, 2020. And I believe that footage was, it was, actually, hold on, I just realized something. I can actually see the date of that footage. 2020, January 28th. All right. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020 was when that was recorded. And it is currently Thursday, March 12th, 2020. So I'm sitting here and I am deciding to come back to this video. I'd initially made this as a way broader video, talk about Scott Cawthon himself and kind of his journey with the FNAF series, but I ultimately decided to do it differently. More talk about the timeline of FNAF and some of the things I think about the specific lore of the series. Now, this is in no way going to be super accurate. I could still have some information wrong, but I guarantee you that I've done my research. Definitely more than I had 2 months ago. So with that said, let's get on with this video, and I really hope you enjoy it. Why is it recording again? Stop. Alright. Because that's a lot to take in. It really is, dude. It's been... I've literally been doing it for like these 2 months. But for the record, if you ever want to research something like a game series or movies or something, the website to go to is always tvtropes.com. TV Tropes, it's one of my favorite websites of all time. It's got so much to do. Alright? It's why? Hold on, I'm trying to... You're cute. Sorry, I just noticed it is funny comedy. Here's the thing, I made this tweet, Mario Curb Stops a Child. This has 66 likes and 10 retweets. I'm so incredibly confused why this got so popular. Alright. Anyway, TV Tropes is the website to go to, okay? If you search up Five Nights at Freddy's, right? You play the girl that's seen in the motorway game from Pizzeria Simulator? In the... Is there a girl in that game? Because there's... Is there? I didn't think there was. Because the motorway game is the orange man who gets out of the car. I mean, there's a person in the seat, but we don't know if that's a female. There's a girl in the Pac-Man one, which that's Susie, who is the child inside Chica. And there's also a girl in the puppet one. And the puppet one, that's actually Charlotte, which is the spirit inside the puppet. So if you see this here, you know, this just gives you a bunch of stuff to read. I have read all of this, okay? All of this. Well, actually, not all of this, because I haven't read the books one. I should read the books, because I've already finished the books, so I should read the actual thing of the books, but I haven't read the AR. Okay, I haven't read everything, but I should, and I will. Fazbear Frights, the film, the AAA game, Into Madness. Anyway. Oh wait, no, it's the Fruity Maze. Yeah, the Fruity Maze is Susie, the child inside Chica. Alright, well, I suppose we should get back to editing this. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. I need some. Wait, I just realized. I'm gonna need some character stills. This is gonna take me a bit. I gotta get some character stills. I just realized this is gonna be awful. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta do art. Okay, hold on. The anti-aliasing is on. Turn the pen size up, dude. I guess I gotta turn the freaking thing down. No, I can't, okay. I just have to substitute. I haven't bought the books yet. I have them all on my Kindle. A Kindle Paperwhite, super useful tool, I'll tell you, for reading. Oh, I also need to get my friend's song in here. Is this it? There it is. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020 was when that was recorded. Actually, I'll just put like text on screen, like saying what I'm saying. Replace it. Yes, thank you. Da 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. We could do a music stream. Would you guys want to see me work on some music? Because I got some stuff to do. I heard that Ballora is modeled after Afton's wife. Is there any truth to it? That's Medibank. That's what they're drawing at. It's free if you want to try it. I have a very specific font that I use in all of my videos. You guys want to? Yeah, if you guys want to see me work on some music, I would totally do that. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. So there we go, that should be correct. Too moth. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th. There you go. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020 was when that was. I guess I should continue the song. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020. Yeah, Ballora is not after Afton's wife. It could be, actually. I'm not really sure if that can be proved. 2020 was when that started.
Some people are gonna think it's a lack of taste.
What you just saw was about 2 months ago, January 28th, 2020. It was when that was. Alright. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020 was when that was recorded. And it is currently Thursday, March recorded. And it is gonna cut out that and it kind of messes up the flow a little bit. Recorded. It is currently Thursday. It is currently Thursday. I guess it'll remain a mystery. It could be. Let me. Ballora Afton's. Is Ballora Afton? Oh my gosh. You're not the only one who thinks this. You know what? You know what? That might be true. I like the design of Vanny here. They always give her like the rainbow hair, but that's cool. What? Alright, so this is something that's Hurricane Utah 19. Is that this is FNAF 4. This is an official, see this? See this? This is an official artist that works in the FNAF comics. But as far as I can tell, I actually think this is, it says unofficial. So that's not important to the story, but that's still kind of cool. We should get back to work. Your thoughts on the contents of the box at the end of FNAF 4? I think that could probably reveal that Michael Afton might. It could reveal something to do with FNAF 3. As the pieces put back together. So obviously, whoever's the child in FNAF 4 has been killed, but it's that put back together. So it could be like a very important lore revelation. Like it could even tell us like that child was actually Michael Afton and not William Afton, and not the younger brother. I heard from one of my friends who said it was a possibility, but I wasn't sure about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be. It could happen, you know. But I. What you just saw was about 2 months ago. January 28th, 2020 was when that was recorded. It is currently. You guys wanna? I could work on some music. I'm getting inspired by Caleb's music, just my friend. If you guys. Yeah, I might do a music stream. I don't know. Shut up! It's one of the worst things I have. It's Daco. I have a whole Daco video in this library. What kind of music do you work on? Here. Yeah, we're gonna do a music stream. Making some music. Yeah. Making sweet music. Let's do that. Let's cause I don't really feel like editing that all right now. Even though I can definitely do it, I am too tired and sick to kind of try that. But this is my music software. It's called Beatbox, and it's very cool. Go. Actually, I have a song. Let me go to my, because we have a Google Docs for it. Docs.google.com. And Caleb on right now? See, so this is a Google Docs that both me and Caleb shows. He makes like a song like every time he goes on here. It's ridiculous. I can't work that fast. I have like a couple of these. So there's this one. This is the one that I've been working on. So that's actually a FNAF 6 song. That's from one of the mini games. So let me think. It just goes do da. Actually, I think it changes, but anyway, that's for another day. Or I'll probably work on it eventually. Just don't know. Pretty great beat so far, and I knew it sounded familiar. Yeah. So here's an actual like better song, like one I've actually worked on, and this one is called "The Sound Waivers." My friend named it. Da, 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 da. The beat doesn't come in, Tobias. You made this. Yeah, but this is one of the ones that I made. Caleb actually helped me out with this one. He did the yellow, so he did this. So that's a bit of one of the stranger ones. Almost sounds like the Cookery Forest song you were humming earlier. I probably was. Okay, there's this one. This is one of my favorites. I love the sound of this one. Da, 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 da. I should make that seamless actually, so it doesn't do what it just did. This is one of my favorites. My absolute favorite song that I've ever made. Do I have it here? Well, okay, there's a few. This is one of my favorites. I love this one so much, dude. And this one is like one of my most complicated songs. I've done so much with this song, and it's like I tried to download it. It wouldn't download. It's a really big song, but it's pretty cool. Show all channels. I'll just show off this one real quick, I guess. It's for a future project, like a RPG or something. I don't like this because it feels way too out of... Instead, what I should do here is actually add back in the 12-13, 12-13, because that's something for later in the song. It feels too out of place there. Sounds perfect for a retro RPG game. That's very close to what I'm working on actually. I love the drums of this one. It's one of my favorite things. So this is something that I made, like, and then I reworked it. So this isn't the original. I actually reworked all this. Oh! This is one of my favorite drops in the entire thing. Dude. I forget about these things because I have so many songs I'm working on at once. I love this. This isn't okay. So I'll explain it in a second. But watch this. Uh-oh. okay, well, I was gonna do something cool, but it kind of failed because I'm in the wrong place. So let me go over here, right? That's not how that was supposed to go, but you get the point. So this is actually, I think it's, I don't know, but this was originally a Megalovania remix. So the way it actually went is it was like, so I made a Megalovania remix and then I changed it up. So that's a different thing. That actually would come in later in the song, but it doesn't. Anyway, that's like a big song. Sounds like a perfect, yeah, okay. There's this one, which is very, this is just, that's not much at all. We have this one, which is kind of like, I really like the feel of that one, but I can't seem to continue it. This is a Megalovania remix that I made. This is like, it's a real, I won't be watching because people getting over it. Okay. This is like just a real chill Megalovania remix that I made. There's something I should have done with this one, and I have criticisms about that other one. Sounds like the start of an indie game song. It really does. So I definitely should have started the Megalovania sooner, in my opinion. So the actual song would go something like this. So it'd be, so the Megalovania would start sooner, but you know, that didn't end up happening. This is Alfred's Quest. So this is something we're working on. It's the game I was talking about, and I haven't put the RPG theme, but it's the project I was talking about, and we have a bunch of games for this. So like, for example, Victory, which is just a real quick Victory theme. So ultimately, these are, I feel like all the songs are eventually just going to be 8-bit. But, you know, that doesn't really work with the style we were going for. So, but if we go like that and then make this, how does that sound? I really like that. I feel like this being square wave doesn't work. Maybe something like square lead. Yeah, that works. That. One of these is not working though. I feel like it's the orange. Yeah, the orange isn't working with me. How about that? I got this. Square wave. Or maybe triangle. Would triangle sound good? That's good. I like that. So we're planning, ultimately we're planning for all the songs to be kind of be an 8-bit. This is actually a pretty dope version. Sounds like you're traveling into a boss dungeon waiting to be jumped by the main boss of it. Yeah. So, Funky, this is just one of the battle themes that we made. I love the drums in this one. They're kind of traditional. That beat is pretty traditional, but I still like it. But it's like, it's supposed to be like a low-level enemy battle because, you know, we have just like these chill harmonics in here, which I think is really cool. be an ongoing battle theme for like just like basic enemies that you would run into. So that would be what that is. Watch the Skies and Rise are both just kind of really like intense. Well, that one's not as intense. But Rise and Invasion, that's what I meant, are just kind of intense, and both of them kind of serve the same purpose, so one of them may not end up being used, but essentially both songs are kind of like if the aliens were coming, because there's, okay, so get ready for the fight of your life. I wonder if that's a low-level fight. I wonder what the boss theme is. We got ideas. We got a lot of good boss fight themes, but this is essentially what this is we have two songs, because the game is about aliens, and actually, holy crud, I could show you guys so much about this game. We don't just have music made for it. We actually have a lot of concept art as well. So let me log into my account, and then I will show you guys what we have made, because it's pretty freaking cool. All right. Okay. We've done a lot. Me and Caleb specifically. So I've mentioned Caleb actually quite a bit in this stream, but we have done a lot. So these are some of the sprites, and a lot of the themes are kind of like characters' themes in some cases. So we have, these are the main characters pretty much, and we're going to revamp their sprites to make them more posable, because they're not really all that posable right now. They're just kind of like stiff. So this is George. This is George. That's Alfred. This is Evan. Evan's a cosplayer, so that's why he has like that. This is Dave. Dave's one of the main aliens. He tries to blend in with the humans, but he does like a horrible job, which is like one of the jokes of the game. Alfred's dad. This might end up being a different character. Actually, no, it's still Alfred, because we had Alfred's battle system is he does martial arts, and his instructor is his dad. But the joke would be, you would see his instructor, and his instructor would do a bunch of things, and then it would be revealed that he was his dad, just like right at the end. It'd be like, okay, dad, or something like that. This is like another thing. This is Ben. He's a character that I never developed. But where it really comes in, because all of these sprites are just kind of general, right? All of these sprites, they're kind of normal. But Caleb has been doing some serious work with some of these aliens, and I just love how some of these guys look. So this is like pretty much one of the guys we made. This is kind of like a shorter form, and then this is the bigger version, and its face splits open, so its entire face is like a mouth. And this is It Shrouded in Darkness, and of course, since Dave is an alien, he would be showing Alfred like the main boss guy. But yeah, this is all pretty cool. This is all stuff Caleb does. I am super proud of all this. Caleb does amazing work, all right? He's like the backbone. Then, of course, you have like these Rockstar guys, aliens. This guy starts out as a normal guy who cosplays with Evan, but he eventually becomes an alien, and that's why these are here. And I don't know why Dave and George are here. There's really no. Change costumes every other level Evan should change costumes every other level you encounter them. I like that. So kind of like the Demogorgon for Stranger Things. So many people have said that. But yeah, pretty much. But he's kind of like one of the main aliens. We wanted to make him the leader, but we thought it'd be funny if the leader was just a guy like just a very simple guy. Like obviously not a stickman, but he's very underwhelming. Like you go all the way and you fight through the entire game and you get to his lair and he's just like this little guy and he doesn't really have much. Everyone should change costumes every other. That's actually a really good idea. But this level is for the aliens coming down. So you would see the spaceship come down. But the way the game goes, nobody knows, like, none of the main characters know about the aliens. So Alfred, the main cast here is Alfred and George, both work at Walmart. And we probably wouldn't use the name Walmart, but they both work at Walmart, and they're just kind of normal guys, and aliens come down. And Alfred doesn't even notice it. He's just kind of completely oblivious to it. George starts getting skeptical of Dave, who is an alien in disguise, but not a very good disguise. But, you know, Alfred doesn't notice at all. But there would be a scene of the aliens. So there'd be a scene of the aliens, like, coming down, like, the ship. And it'd be playing this song. So it'd be... That's all we've really made. But the aliens would like come down, it'd be like this super epic scene, and then it would immediately switch to like George and Alfred in their apartment, and they're completely just like not caring at all. Like the news would be in the background and be like, oh yeah, aliens are attacking and doing this thing, and they would just like Dave, because okay, so Dave would have already entered. Because Dave initially went to scope out the planet, and the rest of the aliens invaded. So Dave is an undercover roommate. And there was going to be this whole joke where the TV starts talking about aliens, but Dave's like, hey, can you let's turn the TV off. And he goes and turns it off. George is like, why would you turn the TV off? It's like, it was hurting my ears. It was too loud. The TV was like on 2 volume. And that would be the interaction. But Dave essentially turns it off because he doesn't want them knowing that the aliens are there. Hi, Nilo. I'm working on a video game. But yeah, it's I think it could be like really cool when it's finished. Well, I already failed that line. But that song would essentially a lot of the jokes. So basically, compared to his minis, he looks basic for the start of the fight, but changes form, or does he just stay in a basic form? So this form is like kind of what you eventually encounter, but this is for when he's in most scenes, because if he's in a scene, this isn't gonna fit, and we want that to be able to fit. So we have kind of a smaller version of him that he can transform into. So yeah, these are just like 1 form, 2 form, 3 form, and we might have that transform as he goes to the battle, but you don't fight him until like way later. But yeah, and we also made another song for the aliens coming down. So I don't know which one we'd use, but there's also this one, which is a little more. But yeah, what? But yeah, that would be the other theme. That's really good. So did the other one. Yeah, so that one's a little more intense. So I feel like that wouldn't really be the theme for them coming down. But there's also Watch This Guys, which now that I'm thinking about it, this song is kind of the same purpose. So we've made 3 songs for the same purpose now. Anyway, aliens. I'm pretty sure this is the same purpose. We've made a lot of songs for this specific instance, and it's not good. Caleb made this one. His taste is a little different, but I enjoy it. I haven't heard this song. Wait. So I actually hadn't heard that. You hear the More for a Hero just made a promise of vengeance. Is that? I'm not sure which one. I don't know how. Just enter the manner of your enemy undivided. Yeah, that'd probably be what, like I'd probably be in the ship. Like I don't know how. I don't know which one you're talking about when you say the vengeance one. Is that this one or this, or is that Watch the Skies, where it's like, or is it? Because I feel like this one could work for that purpose, kind of. Nah, it's too dark. He also made Rift. I haven't heard this one either. He makes songs so quick, dude. So he kind of makes the more atmospheric sounds. But he makes some more atmospheric stuff when it comes to that. Ship. I believe this one is really simple. Yeah, I don't like this one. Or at least I don't like. I like this part. So maybe it should just start at that. Sounds like the themes for Baddies Meeting. Yeah, this one would be kind of for like the chill. Yeah, you're right. That would work really well for that, actually. I really don't like this sound of the song. Maybe if I changed the sound it was, I would like it better. I could go... Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, if I change it to this, would it sound better? It doesn't sound good in a lot of contexts. I don't know, I don't know. Sounds like the theme for an interstellar ship chase, yeah. Yeah, that works. That's actually... Let me think, what else do I have here? I have the Bowser remix, which is just the original Bowser theme from the NES game, but... That's just a remix of the original Bowser theme from Super Mario Brothers. What is this? Okay, that's the same song. I didn't even realize. Boss theme. Oh yeah, this is one of the boss themes. I feel like this would be at a higher tempo. Oh, it's good the way it is. I guess it kind of fixed its description. I'm trying to remember what half of these are, dude. Ooh, I could use this one for something. Alright, that's cool. Trying edit. Oh. Yeah, this is just the same one. I have a lot of, like, double standards. Moving to survive at the fast pace, yeah. This one is my outro song. So this is what I've only used this in one video. Hold on. And that's on my second channel, so... be a credits theme. That's all I've made of that one, but agree that works for the credit scene. This one is currently the outro for my videos, but that's why I haven't really messed with it anymore. Amazing 80s inspired song. What is this? Oh yeah, this is one he didn't make. So he has things. What is this one? I wonder. He says this one. So he has a couple that he hasn't made. What is this? Oh, I've heard that one. Why is my stream playing? Like, I don't need it playing in the background. I guess there's also, okay. There's also Song Graveyard. Alright, it's not there, so I actually have to go to Google Docs. But Song Graveyard is or actually, it's called Radagon again now. But Song Graveyard is kind of our, I don't do the Thurman Fresso Drason. Friday the 13th. I've played that. Like I played it on the NES. Bro, what? The coronavirus is shutting down. Oh my. I'm getting a little scared of this thing. I'm getting a little scared of the coronavirus, you guys. The school cancel for you too? I'm homeschooled, so school can't really be canceled. Even if the coronavirus does, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Hold on, I'm paranoid. Alright, I just went and washed my hands. Because I'm a bit paranoid. Uh-oh. So this is a Radagon. This is older songs. Huh. Well, now it's not loading. Alright, there we go. Well, no, now it's gone. Okay. So, this is a very old... It's not very old. It's not very old. But we haven't used it in forever because we started a new one. Because just all the songs that are here. These are all songs that I've worked on. This one is one that I was particularly excited about, but I never got anything done on. And that's just a song called Kitsune, which is not even mine. It's a cover of another song. You have an awesome ship design. Ooh. Okay, wait. You guys like Sans? 'Cause... that's my Homestuck Megalovania remix. Because that's based more off the Homestuck Megalovania, if anything. I have a lot here. If you guys know what Night in the Woods is. That's a song from that game. Ever seen Homestuck? What's that? Homestuck is a webcomic. Let me see if I can find. But the one for Homestuck is like slightly different than the normal one. So. Wait. That's the original Megalovania. Or the second original one. But it's more of a remix of that than the Undertale one. But it's really just both. What's Horizon? I think I know this one. I hate that. I hate that song. This is Billie Eilish, a bad guy, but it's Megalovania, so. Why is this so low? But that's just. Wait, I got it wrong. It's A. I just realized just brought. And then move it. Right, so. Anyway, you know, that's just something stupid I made. It's the basis for Homestuck. I've heard people talk about it, and people in the internet give me a joke about it, but I don't really know which was. So Homestuck, it's really hard to explain because there's just so much. Load game. I didn't? Dang it! I had a game. It's kind of like a game. So like if you see this here, it's a webcomic, but you go and then you click this and it does something. So all this, you know, it's just kind of a normal webcomic, but you kind of do this and it just goes along. And this is John Egbert, and he just does a bunch of different stuff. But you know, that's not really all it has to offer. Let me try something. Start over. Yeah, and then go home. So, if... I'm not sure... There we go. The Homestuck... So this is the epilogues. This is Homestuck. And then there's... map. There we go. So the game starts, and it gets more and more intense. So I actually haven't seen what the later ones have to offer, but it gets like actually really like intense. Like there's actual like a lot of story going on. So you see. So then there's a ton of dialogue. Holy crud. But I think, as far as I can tell, if I go it's a webcomic, but with a lot more than just webcomics. So if I go to the map here, and I go all the way to the end, I should be able to find Megalovania, because I believe it happens in, like, the final battle, if I'm correct. But, you know, this is just like a whole animated thing, which is super strange. It's a whole, like, animated thing. So that's the end of Homestuck, I think. Yeah, that was it. Alright. So, somewhere along here is Wait, actually, there's a certain character that coincides with it. Let me see. Where is Megalovania in Homestuck? Okay, it's in volume 6. Okay. So Act 6. I would have to recognize the character, but there's a specific one. I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. That's some really nice art, I will say. I think that's his dad. S. Wake. Is it this one? It is. It's this one. All right. There we go. Anyway, it was an animation, you know, in Homestuck. It's pretty good animation. Yeah, it was one of the most popular things back there. So when Toby Fox made Undertale, he already had a bunch of fans because he had already worked on Homestuck and people loved him for that, which is super interesting. I think it could be one of the reasons for Undertale's massive success. I'm currently working on something. It's a story. And it's quite a story. Above the town of Fachion and the planet Tapia in the Eupnovian galaxy, inside the University of Eupnovius was a figure of a man shrouded in darkness, the only thing visible were its impossibly bright white eyes. That is incredible. Hold on, I'll be right back. I could not find my notebook, but essentially this is a giant story. It's going to be something gigantic that I can't really talk about much yet. It's probably not going to come out for a while. We're planning to make it like an animated thing, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. But essentially, this is the very start of Eupnovius, which is something that me and Caleb have been working on for a very long time. And I'm only saying this because the stream isn't being archived. So I can actually talk about some of the stuff that's going to be in Eupnovius. But state of emergency, the zoos and aquariums have been closed till the end of the month as well as school. Oh, wow, that's bad. Wow. But Eupnovius. So this right here, this is a character named Genesis. And essentially, the entire point of this story is So that's kind of, it's a character. Oh, we are more infected, but no one cares about us. Wow. I'll be right back. I spilled milk all over myself. I was walking up the stairs and I spilled my milk. I was just getting food. I'm hungry. Am I not? Are you kidding me? So, essentially, this story is going to be something big. I know I've already said that, but this is Genesis. Genesis is going to attack the village of Phytia, where Justin and Jacob live with their three other brothers and one sister. From there, Justin runs into a forest, meets these guys named Scales and Euphnomian, goes to Scales and Euphnomian, that introduces Euphnobius, the god of the universe. Then Euphnobius talks about Genesis, so it goes back to Genesis. I don't know. That's this big thing I've been planning. Streaming for a total of, I think, like 3 hours now. I need to at least play some video games. You guys got any games you want me to play? Thank you, EB and Ari, for staying on the stream this long. You guys have been like in all of my recent streams, which is super awesome, and thank you so much for that. Awesome, and thank you so much for that. Awesome, and thank you so much for that. Undertale? Okay. I'll play Undertale. Do a genocide run. I think I was actually in the middle of a genocide run. Got stuck in Undyne. Yeah, we'll go from there. I'm so sorry I missed the FNAF stream. No! It's not a big deal. It's the thing. I'm glad you guys are at every stream. That doesn't mean I want you to be. Well, that's phrase right. It's just you guys have the time to come and check out my streams, which is super awesome. So thank you so much for that. All right, Undertale. Oh, it started again. What the frick? Stop. I said no. On Undertale, tap B. Stop. I'm setting it up right now, Undertale. You don't need to remind me. I'm in F4. Alright, I got it. Let's see here. I will kill Tobias Fox. I will murder him. I want to do something I haven't done on a stream in a little bit. Let's play some Undertale. I don't have my progress, so we're just going to start a new genocide run, I guess. I thought I would have my oh, wait, no, I was doing a genocide run on the Switch. I forced it full screen. I'm good with this because I want to be able to see my chat at the same time. Let's go. I guess this is gonna be like a pseudo speedrun of this game. And by that I mean not really, but kind of. I'm gonna go as quick as I can. Wait. Should we actually try to speedrun this game?